Hey guys, what's going on? Are you enjoying these Disney recipes? Well, today's the last one. This is the third and last recipe. We're going to be baking some Disney, I think they're chocolate chip cookies. I almost positive. It's the kind you get at the Florida resort. So you may have had these, you may not have had these, but these are the kind they serve at the Florida resort around Disney World, okay? So the first thing we're going to do, since we're baking, we're going to set our oven on, get that preheated. Ironically, I bake at 350. Everybody bakes at 350. They're asking for 330. So preheat your oven right now before we even get started. Go turn on your oven, 330. Obviously, they want it to cook longer and slower and lower than the regular 350. I don't know why, but that's what the recipe says. So let's get the oven started and then come on in close and I'll show you the ingredients. All right, guys, you ready? First thing we got is the flour right here. We got some brown sugar in this long container right here. Got some eggs. Got some semi-sweet chocolate chips. Got some powdered sugar, vanilla, baking soda, my butter dish, and another stick of butter behind it. And then we got salt. And I believe that is everything. Okay, the first thing it says in the recipe is to put your flour, sift it. Now, I ain't got a sifter. So what do you do if you ain't got a sifter? You're going to put it in a big bowl, and you're going to use a whisk. You're going to hold the bowl, and you're going to break up the salt and the baking soda and the flour. So we're going to mix those together in this bowl. That's instilling air and everything. It's just like sifting. If you don't have a whisk, use a fork. But I recommend using a whisk if you do have one. So we're going to put our flour in first. Get that all in there. I don't know if you know this. I don't do a lot of baking, but I don't know if you know this. The baking soda and the salt is in this dish right here. This is what causes things to rise, baking soda and salt. If you have self-rising flour, you will probably not have, your recipe will not ask for baking soda and salt because it's already in the self-rising flour. This is the combination that causes it to puff up, okay? So we're going to put our salt and our baking soda in here. There we go. And then we're going to sift it so that we get that salt and baking soda into every cookie. Want to make sure it's all mixed in, it's all airy. All right, guys, we're going to use a second bowl. And in the second bowl, we're going to take the butter, put that in there. The powdered sugar, put that in there. And the brown sugar. We're going to get that all creamy. You're going to need a KitchenAid, or you're going to need one of these mixers, all right, to do this. Be real careful, you got powdered sugar. What I like to do is crush the butter up first. Get it all in there so it doesn't come flying everywhere. Butter's going to do it anyway. Okay. Then what you're going to do is, once you get it all creamy like that, you're going to put your vanilla in there. And you can do one egg at a time. I've got both eggs in the bowl. I'm just going to drop one in. There we go. Leave one off to the side. And slowly bring this together. The second egg in, and what I'm going to do in the second egg before I mix it in, I'm going to scrape the sides down. This is one of my favorite tools you've seen on the show a lot. So we're going to scrape all the sides down. Make sure we get a good mix going. There's a lot of flour and sugar. I mean, flour and sugar. Well, the flour's in the other bowl. Take two. there's a lot of sugar on the sides that we're not getting into our mixture. So make sure everything's scraped down. All right, drop that in a bowl and go back to mixing. Get our bowl of flour and combine slowly into this mixture. So we're just going to put a little bit in. Little at a time. Okay. And just take your time. Okay, last thing you want to do, whoops, is fold in slowly your chocolate chips so not to destroy the chocolate chips. That's a lot of chocolate chips. So you're gently going to fold it in. Just slowly mix it. Okay, next thing we're going to do is use our little cookie scooper. We're going to grab a piece of cookie, scrape it off on the side, and put it here in these circles. All right, grab some cookie dough. All right, and do it again. There you go. Okay, guys, here they are. These are the cookies. We have plenty more dough. We're going to do another cookie sheet of these. So let's get these in the oven, roughly about 10 to 12 minutes till they're done. I'll have the recipe down below. Depends on if you make bigger cookies or just 1 tablespoon cookies, all right? So it depends on the size. So let's pop these in the oven at 330 right now. Okay, guys, this is the cookies after baking them the time it told me to. You can see a little golden brown, like right on that one, the very tips. You can see a little browning. You can gently move the cookie and see, and you want to let it cool on its own so it solidifies. They're ooey gooey right now, okay? I was a little concerned because I go a little more golden brown than this, but I already added 4 more minutes to the time they gave me, and I don't want to overcook these, so I'm leaving it. If they're undercooked, they're even that much better. So you're going to have to eyeball your cookies, all right? You can do the toothpick test. You can add more time. You can just wait till it's golden brown, whatever you want. Basically, I lift the bottom. Still looks good. Okay? Everything's intact. Let's let it cool. Then we'll try these out. Okay, I don't know what it is, but every time I grab a cookie, I start to hear this voice. Oh, your wife's cookies are amazing. Get your hands off my cookies. From Jingle All the Way. Every time I'm biting into a cookie, I think of that clip. It's like, don't touch my cookies. These are my cookies. So, we're going to grab one of these really tiny ones. I love them when they're warm, still gooey and wonderful. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's take a moment and talk about the recipe, okay? Did you notice? No white sugar, powdered and brown sugar. That was it. These are amazing. These are home runs. Disney's got it all over me, man. This is Disney's chocolate chip cookie from the Florida Resort by Walt Disney World. These are amazing. They taste like a professional store-bought cookie. They taste awesome. Have fun with the recipe, and I'll see you on the next episode. I love you guys. Bye-bye.